this week, Biden did some other things, including nominating Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court to fill the vacancy left by retiring Justice Breyer. Ketanji was not the pro-corporate pick, which is great. Like Lindsey Graham and Jim Clyburn had wanted. She is was a public defender, even represented Guantanamo Bay prisoners, was a judge who sentenced the Pizzagate shooter to 4 years in prison, and ruled against a number of Trump-era policies. She was nominated by Obama to be a district court judge in 2012, appointed by Biden to serve on the U.S. Court of Appeals for D.C. In 2021. And if confirmed, she'd be the first justice since Thurgood Marshall to have worked as a defense attorney. Think about that.
That's so good.
That's, first of all, awesome, and also insane that we haven't had a former defense attorney on the bench since then. So obviously, all this means that she's being called a radical leftist by senators that fucking voted to confirm her for all these other positions. But I want to ask, since we know if she is confirmed, she will only replace another sort of a liberal justice. And we know that, like, you know, the sort of death scrum of Amy Coney Barrett and Kavanaugh and Gorsuch is there. And we have to expand the court. So I want to ask you goos and guys and everyone in the audience and the chat, who would you nominate for Supreme Court? Could be anybody. They don't even have to be a judge. Who would you nominate? 3 people who are your justices. Who's got him? Smoke if you got him. You want me to go first?
You go first.
Sure.
Okay. Here's what I would do. Mine are all real people. So I don't know. Like, I don't know them personally, because like fictional characters, you develop like a weird parasocial relationship with. Okay, here we go. Michelle Alexander, author of The New Jim Crow, professor, and she's written, obviously, on the prison industrial complex, understands what it is to be Black and criminalized in this country, probably, you know, and has studied it more than anyone else. So she's my number 1 pick. All women of color, by the way, gotta be. Number 1, that's Michelle Alexander. Number 2, the actress from Pose who stars as Blanca, who's fucking amazing, trans woman, MJ Rodriguez. I love her so much. She's great. She's like she was in Rent before this. She's excellent on Pose.
Another Harvard Yale person again.
Probably. No, the Harvard Yale of Hard Knocks. Harvard. Anyway, MJ Rodriguez. She's great. I love her. I think she won an Emmy this year.
Which is enough. Yeah. Which qualifies her more than Trump. Trump didn't win an Emmy.
Oh no. Yeah, she will protect trans kids. She will protect people of color. I mean, nobody understands the way the justice system is unfair more than I think trans people in this country. And I think she's empathetic. So I'm going with MJ Rodriguez. And finally, I was like, I need someone young. I need someone really young, like, because they need to live forever, because it's a lifetime appointment. So I am going with Isra Hirsi, who is Ilhan Omar, Representative Omar's daughter. And Isra is like a TikTok queen. Yeah. She crushes it. She's fucking smart as hell. She's nuanced. She is a force. And I'm like, this woman for life. Like, I trust her no matter what. You guys all have to check her out on TikTok. But like, yeah, she's my muse and I love her. And she's Muslim. And I think we need someone Muslim on the court. So that's what I'm saying.
I think
Andy?
That's good.
All right.
Andy? Okay.
Who you got?
Here's who I got. My first pick is I hope I pronounced his name right. Elie Mystal. Is that
Elie? Yeah, Ellie's great.
Oh my God. Great. I would just love to hear him during the arguments. And he gets even angrier than me sometimes, but still keeps his sense of humor. So Elie Mystal,
and very smart and knows the law.
Oh, he does. And I don't as well. Maya Wiley.
Yeah,
I love Maya Wiley.
Good.
I love her. And Joyce Vance would be my
all great picks. I know all 3 of them, and they're really good people too.
Okay.
I would say Sherrilyn Ifill, who's fantastic. She was like a long pick. Preet Bharara, because I just put some brown folks on there.
Okay, Preet.
And I feel like, you know, he took on mafia. He took on Wall Street. He took on corporate media, and then he became a podcaster. And
Sherrilyn Ifill of NAACP Legal Defense Fund.
Yeah, Preet. And then I was gonna just for fun say Samuel Jackson just because it'd be fun. And he's like an old, just for like because he's like 73 now. He goes, just to drop the mother effers randomly during argument would be fun.
But corporation is not a human being. Like, just so fucking mad.
And then like the other justices and like Gorsuch and like Kavanaugh get scared. Like, yes, you're right, Samuel Jackson.
Right,
but I think you convinced me with Ilhan Omar's daughter, because why not? Because she outlived them, and then she could TikTok it, and like she could do selfies during the hearings.
Yep.
And then she could crush it on Instagram. And then I think just to have a Muslim on the court would so fundamentally upset all the right people. Like it would give them like indigestion for life, and that would be lovely. It's like Sharia law. Like it's literally Sharia law for them. They're like, we have a Muslim on the Supreme Court.
And
like
there's nothing you can do about it.
Be able to comprehend that it's an American justice who got thoroughly vetted and appointed and approved. Like it's just a Muslim, and they freak out.
What's going on, Frantifa? If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that button. And also, you can become a patron and support the show every single week. Get access to bonus episodes and exclusive merchandise. Patreon.com/Bitchuation Room. Do it.